I call the honourable member Andrew Little.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, what a grubby little government this is turning out to be. This is a government riven not just with conflict of interest, but now absolutely possessed with self-interest, with self-preservation, and it is now generating a rotten stink that is being smelt right across the country. And here it comes, a government bound up in its dodgy little games with its shabby little party, and the people who are paying the price are the people who need the help the most. What a tawdry story, as my learned colleague Grant Robertson said, what a tawdry story that ACC is turning into. Now, a convoluted web of deceit and promise and counter-promise and under-the-table utterance. A tale of concocted stories, of backside covering, and we are nowhere near the truth. There is a lot more to come out. We are entitled to know. We want to know because we need to know what happened. The people want to know. Just please tell us, sir, what happened? There are far too many questions. 2 weeks on, when the story of a massive privacy breach at ACC broke, far too many questions still remain. What did Bronwyn Puller ask for that led to her receiving the private details of 6,700 ACC claimants? What do you ask for that you get that by mistake? How did the board member, John McCliskey, get involved? What was he told? Who told him? What did they tell him? What did he know? And most importantly, what are his links with the National Party? Because everybody else tied up in this grubby little story so far seems to be well ensconced in the National Party's ranks, senior and junior. What did John McCliskey do when he found out what had happened? Who did he speak to? Who did he shoulder tap? Which political contact did he take on or tell and try to get something done about it? How did Bronwyn Puller get to meet 2 senior ACC managers? We've been asking this for 2 weeks. Can we please have an answer? That's all we ask for. Is it just more National Party sleaze? Or is there an innocent explanation? Give it to us, please. We are waiting with bated breath. What happened? What happened over the nearly 3 months between the December meeting involving Bronwyn Puller, Michelle Bogue, a former National Party president, and the 2 senior ACC managers, and between that time and when the story went public in March? What did happen over those 3 months? We still don't know. How did Michelle Bogue's message to Judith Collins get out? Who disclosed it? We've had denial after denial, and then today, after question time, we have a statement by Ms Collins to the media saying she confirmed that her message was printed out in her office, but she won't answer any more questions about it. The finger points to the Minister of ACC. What does she know and what did she do? How did Nick Smith come to have a copy of his letter from 9 months previously, 4 months after he left the office of ACC Minister? What is going on here? What is Simon Lust's involvement? And what is Cameron Slater's involvement? The links are too close, the relationship's too dodgy. We are entitled to know, and that's why a public inquiry is called for. I have no sympathy for the National Party and their apparatchiks and their acolytes. They are donkey deep in something that is tarnishing the reputation of a great institution in New Zealand, the institution of ACC, that this Sunday celebrates its 38th birthday. ACC is too important, but this stinks to high heaven, and we need answers. What about the interests of the 2.2 million wage and salary earners who are leaving every week to pay for ACC? The hundreds and thousands of good businesses, big and small, who pay their levies to fund ACC. The registration fees and diesel levies of 3.2 million vehicles that fund ACC. They are the people we need to think about and care about, not the backsides of some National Party apparatchiks who don't know what they're doing and want to sweep it all under the carpet. That's how dodgy this government has become. It is shabby, it's nasty, and it stinks to high heaven. Good people and ACC, claimants to ACC, are waiting for good decisions on their claims, and they can't get those decisions because the whole organisation now is tipped upside down to manage the fallout from some broken National Party relationships. It's a disgrace, Mr Speaker. The great thing is this. Now, Franz Kafka couldn't have written this part of it, but yesterday the government announces a review of the privacy laws, and who's doing it? The minister who's at the centre of these allegations.
I call the honourable member Maggie Barry.